3M SP, the company you've turned to for quality dental solutions for more than 40 years, is proud to be at the forefront of digital dentistry. The systems and materials that we offer under the LAVA Precision Solutions portfolio highlight our unique ability to provide doctors and labs with innovative and integrated end-to-end digital solutions like the digital workflow. The digital workflow begins by taking a digital impression. The electronic file travels to the lab, where a technician uses software to digitally cut the die and mark the margins. Next, the electronic file goes to 3M SP, where post-processing includes digital ditching of the die and byte registration to form a virtual model. The virtual model file is then sent to the model manufacturing facility and can simultaneously travel to the lab for immediate CAD/CAM design and manufacturing. Once the lab receives the model, they can utilize their preferred finishing technique on the restoration, or even use the model to produce a traditional restoration like a PFM. Once complete, the finished restoration is sent to the doctor. Before we get into greater detail on the digital workflow, let's take a look at what's happening today. Globally, more than 140 million dental impressions were taken last year, and according to an industry survey, 59% of dental labs in the U.S. reported that the biggest challenge they face with incoming work from doctors is inadequate impressions. Taking an impression can be a challenging and time-consuming process for doctors. For labs, building a stone model from an impression can be a messy, tedious, and labor-intensive process. And maybe most importantly, an impression can be an unpleasant experience for patients. Now, there is a digital solution that can help solve some of these challenges. 3M SP is proud to introduce the LAVA Chairside Oral Scanner, which is the entry point to the digital workflow. The LAVA COS will enable the high-speed capture of accurate and precise impressions and will support conventional processes like PFM restorations and CAD/CAM processes, which include LAVA restorations. The LAVA COS uses unique 3D in motion technology that is unlike anything else on the market, and we believe is the future of digital impression taking. The digital impression is generated by guiding a wand, slightly larger in size than an intraoral camera, over the prepped operative quadrant or arch and opposing quadrant or arch. A quick scan is also taken of the teeth in bite position to capture the digital bite registration. A doctor can examine the finished impression with the patient on the touchscreen chairside monitor. Before the patient even leaves the chair, the doctor or assistant can quickly and easily fill out the digital prescription using the touchscreen monitor. After the operative arch, opposing arch, and bite registration scans are taken and the prescription is filled out, the doctor electronically sends the digital impressions to their dental laboratory of choice. At the dental lab, a technician works on a monitor that displays an enlarged, highly detailed digital version of the case and uses customized LAVA COS laboratory software to digitally cut or section the 3D model and mark the margins on the die. Once the die is cut and the margins marked, the dental lab technician forwards the electronic file to 3M SP. 3M SP manages the post-processing of the file where the die is virtually ditched and the data is seamlessly articulated with the operative, opposing, and bite scans. After this step, a virtual model is ready for manufacturing. A very exciting advance and the next step in the digital workflow enables concurrent manufacturing, as the digital file travels simultaneously to both the authorized LAVA lab and the model manufacturing facility, eliminating the need to wait for a physical model to begin production. A doctor can confidently prescribe a LAVA restoration knowing that 3M SP has once again raised the bar with the seamless integration of advanced digital technologies and material science. With its superior marginal fit, excellent strength and aesthetics, LAVA restorations are backed by more than 5 years of clinical history. At the dental lab, a technician designs a coping using the Lava design software, then sends the design file to a Lava milling system. After milling, the coping is removed from its frame and can be shaded using Lava's patented substructure shading system, which is available in 8 shades. It is then sintered and readied for final porcelain finishing. While the design of the Lava coping is happening, the manufacture of a high-quality model is also taking place. The digital workflow utilizes a technologically advanced manufacturing method called stereolithography, or SLA, to replace traditional stone model production. There is no more pouring of plaster in the digital workflow. Let's take a closer look at the model manufacturing process. High-definition STL files are sent to the SLA machine, where software slices the models into cross-sections. A reservoir inside the SLA machine contains a photosensitive polymer resin. An ultraviolet laser traces the design of the models on the surface of the resin. The resin cures when exposed to ultraviolet light. After this initial cure, the blade adds another coat of resin, and the laser traces the design of the models again. The blade repeatedly adds coats of resin as subsequent layers are cured and the models are built from the bottom up. Batches of models are subjected to 3M SP's rigorous quality control process to ensure accuracy. Once the building process is complete, the finished models emerge from the reservoir ready for the final step. The models are then transferred to the post-curing apparatus, which completes the process. SLA produces models that are accurate, consistent, and durable. Additionally, SLA models are cleaner than stone models. A further advantage for labs is that employees usually involved in the model-making process can instead do other higher-value work. The Lava COS model kit is then shipped to the lab, where the final Lava restoration is completed and shipped to the doctor. As exciting as the Lava COS technology is for the doctor, new finishing technologies on the horizon for Lava restorations promise to be equally exciting for the dental lab. In addition to supporting CAD/CAM processes, the digital workflow will also support conventional processes like PFM. Should a doctor request a traditional PFM restoration, the process remains relatively unchanged, but instead of the digital file being used to create a digital coping, an SLA model is sent to the lab where a technician completes the PFM restoration using the laboratory's preferred finishing technique. Instead of working from a stone model, the technician works from the SLA model. Once the restoration is finished at the lab, it's sent to the doctor for final seating, completing our digital workflow process. Now you can begin to understand the potential benefits of the digital workflow and how it will allow doctors, labs, and 3M SP to collaborate to help transform dentistry. Accuracy, quality, accessibility, comfort, communication, productivity. Join 3M SP on our journey of infinite possibilities into the digital workflow.